Welcome to another episode of Rithu the Explorer travel vlog. I'm absolutely thrilled to have you join me today as we discover one of England's most enchanting villages, Bourton-on-the-Water. Nestled in the heart of the beautiful Cotswolds, this charming destination is often called the Venice of the Cotswolds. And in this episode, I'll show you exactly why it deserves this romantic nickname. From its iconic low bridges to hidden gems, I'll guide you through everything you need to know to plan your perfect visit to this picturesque Cotswold treasure. Nestled in the heart of the Cotswolds, Bourton-on-the-Water boasts a rich history dating back to the Roman era. Archaeological evidence suggests settlement in this area as early as the Neolithic period, but the village as we know it began to take shape during Anglo-Saxon times. The name Bourton derives from the Old English Burgton, meaning settlement by the camp, while the on-the-water suffix was added to distinguish it from other Bourtons, referencing its position along the River Windrush. By the Domesday Book of 1086, Bourton was already recorded as an established settlement. Getting to Bourton-on-the-Water is simple. The quickest option is a train from London Paddington to Moreton-in-Marsh or Kingham, followed by a short bus ride. Coaches from London Victoria take 2.5 to 3 hours but run less often. Driving takes about 2 to 2.5 hours and is ideal if you plan to explore nearby villages. Many visitors combine train travel with a local car rental. Be sure to check bus times and carry cash, as not all rural services accept cards. After visiting Castle Combe, we drove to Bourton-on-the-Water, a scenic journey of about 1 hour to 1 hour 20 minutes. As you enter Bourton-on-the-Water, you'll spot clear signs directing you to the main parking areas. Bourton-on-the-Water is nestled in the heart of the Cotswolds area of outstanding natural beauty in Gloucestershire, England. Located approximately 85 miles northwest of London, this quintessential English village sits within the gentle rolling hills that characterize the Cotswold landscape. It's positioned along the River Windrush in the Cotswold district, making it an ideal base for exploring other nearby charming villages like Stow-on-the-Wold and Lower Slaughter. The village earned its nickname Venice of the Cotswolds, thanks to the crystal-clear River Windrush that flows gently through its center. The village can get quite crowded, especially on weekends and holidays, so it's best to arrive early. There are 2 large pay and display car parks open year-round, one on Station Road and the other on Rissington Road. Both are just a short walk from the village center and offer the most convenient parking options. The River Windrush is the heart of Bourton-on-the-Water, earning it the nickname Venice of the Cotswolds. As it flows gently through the village, it is crossed by 5 charming stone bridges, each adding to the area's timeless appeal. The oldest, Mill Bridge, 1654, still carries vehicles today and stands where an old ford once existed. High Bridge, 1756, and Payne's Bridge, 1776, are pedestrian crossings that offer scenic views and village charm. New Bridge, 1911, built by local benefactor George Frederick Moore, features early 20th century design and accommodates traffic, while the Coronation Footbridge, 1953, was erected to mark Queen Elizabeth II's coronation and spans a still active ford. Together with the river's crystal-clear waters and the honey-colored cottages that line its banks, these historic bridges create a postcard-perfect scene that draws visitors year-round. Unlike its Italian namesake, Bourton's charm comes from its miniature scale and rustic beauty rather than grand canals. The shallow waters of the Windrush invite visitors to dip their feet during summer months, while ducks and swans glide peacefully along the surface, adding to the village's serene atmosphere. This perfect combination of flowing water, historic bridges, and traditional Cotswold architecture creates a uniquely tranquil setting that truly justifies its romantic nickname, Venice of the Cotswolds. During medieval times, the village flourished as a wool trading center, benefiting from the Cotswolds' renowned sheep farming. The prosperity of the wool trade in the 15th and 16th centuries funded many of the beautiful, honey-colored limestone buildings that still characterize the village today. The village saw further development during the coaching era, when it became a stopping point on routes between Oxford and Gloucester. The model village in Bourton-on-the-Water is a charming 1:9 scale replica of the village itself, built in 1937 and now a Grade 2 listed attraction. Stroll through tiny versions of the same streets and buildings you've just seen, complete with a miniature River Windrush and stone bridges. A highlight is the model within the model, a delightful inception that fascinates all ages. With seasonal gardens and incredible detail, it's a quirky and unmissable stop in the heart of the Cotswolds. Next on our Bourton-on-the-Water journey is the captivating Cotswold Motoring Museum. Housed in a charming converted mill building, this nostalgic treasure trove takes visitors on a fascinating drive through 20th century motoring history. The Cotswold Motoring Museum houses a fantastic collection of vintage cars, motorcycles, caravans, and nostalgic motoring memorabilia spread across 7 themed galleries. From classic Jaguars to quirky microcars, each exhibit tells a piece of British motoring history. A highlight is Brum, the beloved yellow car from the children's TV show. With vintage signs, fuel pumps, and retro toys, the museum blends charm and nostalgia, perfect for car enthusiasts and families alike. Just a short walk from the village center, Birdland Park and Gardens is a peaceful escape for nature and bird lovers. Set in 9 acres of gardens and woodland, it's home to over 500 birds from around the world. Highlights include England's only king penguin colony, flamingos, parrots, and birds of prey. With themed habitats, a dinosaur trail, and active conservation work, Birdland offers a fun and educational experience for all ages. No visit to Bourton-on-the-Water is complete without sampling its delectable food scene and exploring its charming shops. For a traditional Cotswold dining experience, visit the Willow, a peaceful riverside spot with scenic views of the River Windrush, perfect for enjoying tea, coffee, and classic British treats. We ordered the Cumberland ring sausages, a hearty beef burger, and a refreshing pint of beer. If you're craving afternoon tea, Bakery on the Water serves freshly baked scones with clotted cream and jam that will transport your taste buds to heaven. For a quick bite, the Croft restaurant offers hearty sandwiches and homemade soups, perfect for refueling during your explorations. Sweet tooth visitors shouldn't miss the Cotswold ice cream, featuring locally made flavors that change with the seasons. As for shopping, Cotswold Perfumery offers handcrafted fragrances made right in the village. The Cotswold Perfumery in Bourton-on-the-Water has been creating fine English fragrances since 1966. Housed in a 300-year-old building, it's led by John Stephen, one of the UK's few independent perfumers and a creator of scents for the royal family. Visitors can shop for perfumes, join hands-on courses, or stay in stylish riverside apartments for a full fragrance experience in the heart of the Cotswolds. And that brings us to the end of our journey through the charming Bourton-on-the-Water. I hope you've enjoyed exploring this beautiful Cotswold gem with me today. If you found this guide helpful for planning your own visit, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. Have you visited Bourton-on-the-Water before? I'd love to hear about your experiences in the comments below. Share your favorite spots or any hidden gems I might have missed. Don't forget to subscribe to Rithu the Explorer for more guides to beautiful destinations across the UK and beyond. Turn on notifications so you never miss an adventure. Until next time, happy travels.